Hey, this is Prometheus giving you the first part of my Cincinnati scheme. This is the I-form tight pair formation. This is going to be the running plays that I pick out of this formation. Also, you can see the other breakdowns of the passing plays. I've got a bonus formation, which is a double stacked, and also you can see the live gameplay. So go ahead and click on the icons if you immediately want to get to those things, and let's go ahead and break down the runs. Alright, so with this I-form type pair formation, the run plays I'm going to use out of this Bengals playbook are basically going to be a lot of stuff going to be the inside. Now, my set audible for this particular formation is going to be the Power O. So I always have a Power O that I'm going to be able to audible into and able to run to the outside, either to the right or the left. With this particular formation, what I like to do is I want to go ahead and put in dual halfback swap. The reason why with the Bengals have two stud running backs here with Jeremy Hill and Gio Bernard. Gio Bernard's a little bit faster to the outside. He's got very good catch. But if you take a look at the trucking out of Jeremy Hill, 93, I'm going to use this to basically expose my opponent with the full back dive, and that'll be the first play that I'm going to show. Alright, so basically all I'm going to do is just I'll pinch a line, and I'm just going to go ahead and take the easy yards. I'll be able to pick up 2 yards, 3 yards with the fullback dive. This fullback dive is extremely OP. Look at it right here. I was able to pick up 4 easy yards. And this is kind of a play that I don't have to take any time to set up at all. I'm just going to go ahead and snap the ball and get the ball right up the field. So if my opponent starts shifting his line around, I'll be able to go ahead and pick up some easy yards against here. So as you can see right here, look at a blocking hole for good 8-9 yards, and he's going to have to stop that. He's going to have to crunch the line and actually do whatever he can to go ahead and stop me from taking those easy yards right up the middle with my second running back. And the play that really complements the fullback dive is this Bengals Power G run. This actually is a phenomenal run that's going to allow me to go ahead and get to hit my opponent to the outside, because you've got the guard actually pulling like it's a toss play, but it's almost a stretch. And if he gets out, you can actually go ahead and get a nice, you can get to the corner and you can get some pretty good yards to the outside. So that's what's great about this particular scheme right here, is because your opponent's going to have to be forced to actually go ahead and not stretch out his line. He's going to have to go ahead, as you can see right here, able to go ahead and hit the corner. I could have picked up some more yards if the guard was actually get up a little bit further, but he's going to be forced to defend against that inside handoff by the fullback, and you just keep milking that for 3 or 4 yards or more every time, and then you can go into this play and look at the seal that you can get right here on the outside. So this is a really, really good scheme right for the running. Now, if your opponent starts basically audibling, it starts shifting his lines over to the right, pinching down, you've got the play action Power O, and you can turn that essentially into a counter play, because you've got the guards pulling the other directions, and they'll actually go ahead and seal up for you. They're able to pick up 4 yards, maybe more if it would have hit the corner or hit the hole right. You see here I've got an extra defender. I turn the Power O into a counter, and he picks up the seam right there, able to go ahead and take it up for 7 yards. So these are going to essentially be the running plays for this scheme. I'm probably going to try to isolate to those particular plays in this scheme. If my opponent uses a lot of zone coverage, I don't have any kind of a draw play that I can go into, but I do have a counter. I also do have the fullback fake flip, which I don't like that because it's kind of a play that you don't really do that, but you can use those 3 plays right there and basically get all you need on the running game. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this in the gameplay when you go ahead and click on that. This concludes this part of the Cincinnati playbook breakdown. If you want to see the run plays for the I-form type pair, go ahead and click on the fullback image, fullback dive image. If you want to see the pass plays for the I-form type pair, you can click on the play action Power O image. If you want to see a breakdown of the guns double stacked, you want to click on that image. And then finally, there is live gameplay, so you can see this happening against a live opponent on a ranked gameplay. Once again, I really appreciate your support. And until next time.